Okay, so really quickly before the video starts, I'm actually giving away two $50 Amazon gift cards on my Instagram account, which is at marcus.veltri. There'll be a link in the description. So if you want to be entered to win these, go to this post right here, tag 2 friends, and follow my Instagram. That's all you have to do, and I'll be picking winners from the comments and making sure they're following me. So you have to do both. I'm trying to shoot for 10,000 followers on Instagram, so this helps me out a lot, and then you guys could potentially get rewarded. It helps out my music career. So thank you guys so much, and let's get on with the video. Hello YouTube, welcome to another Q&A video. I know I did one of these just recently, but this past weekend I injured my hand, so this is pretty much all I can do right now because it's kind of hard to practice. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the questions. So Misfire Beatbox asks, where do you want to be in the future, music-wise / pianist-wise? So this is actually a question I have for you guys. I want to make a pretty big change to the channel, but I want your opinion because, you know, you guys are the reason I'm even doing this, so I care so much about what you guys think. What would you think? Piano beatbox would stay on my channel. What I would do is I would still do Omegle videos, elevator videos, any other type of reaction videos like Call of Duty, you know, entertainment videos. I would still be doing piano beatboxing. That would stay the same. I'd add in a singer and trumpet player or whatever every once in a while. But for the cover videos and for any original music, I drop the beatboxing and produce like full entire songs that you guys could listen to in your car and you could, you know, purchase or listen to on Spotify or whatever. That's the direction I kind of want to head to so I can make the music sound more professional. So here's a clip of like an example of what I would want to do in the future. So here's that. So they would be fully produced, but I would still be playing most of the parts, and I would want to have the singers still doing it all live, and I want to make like music videos and stuff. What do you guys think? Because I'm dropping beatboxing for covers, but not for the reaction videos. So tell me what you guys think. I really value your opinion, and I'm really getting excited about this personally, but that's the future I see, is making fully produced songs without beatboxing so I can make an album. So what do you guys think? Montessur asks, how does it feel to finally be in your last semester of college? It feels unreal. I'm very happy to be finished though. I'm ready to tackle YouTube and just try to do music full time. Hopefully you guys are still there to support me by the time I graduate. We'll see. Channel could be dead, but you never know. But yeah, I'm definitely ready to be done just so I can get on with music. Michael asked, what was the first song you had learned to play? So I think I talked about this in my last Q&A. The first song I learned was What I've Done by Linkin Park, and so a little bit sounds like this. Yeah, so that was my very first song, so it was pretty challenging because that's not really a beginner song, but I just wanted to learn this version so badly, you know, so that was the first song I learned. Tyler asked, favorite video game YouTubers? Peanut Butter Gamer, JonTron. Those two are definitely my favorite. I've been watching them for like 3 years. I don't think I'll ever stop watching them. Their content is it's amazing. So go check them out. They're a lot bigger than me. I'm sure most of y'all know who they are. But yeah, go check them out for sure. Kind of related to that, MTS Studios asks, who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber just overall right now, this will probably change, you know, because it's always changing, but it's Loft. He does public prank reactions, social interactions, but he's a really awkward guy. I personally can relate, so it's very empowering to watch those types of videos because it's just like owning up to who you are, and he's just hilarious. So go check him out. I'm sure a lot of y'all already know who he is, but you know, at this point I do want to shout him out. So yeah, he's probably my favorite YouTuber right now. As he asked, what are your goals for 2017? I'm sure they meant goals. My goals, like subscriber wise, I was thinking 1 million, but that's pretty crazy. That's a little cocky, I think. So I'm gonna go with 500,000, and that may even sound cocky, but like I had 3,000 in May, so like it should be doable if I keep growing at the same rate. So I'm gonna go with 500,000 because that would suck if I said 1 million and didn't get it. So I'm just going with 500,000 and play it safe. And then another goal would be to release an album. I really want to do that in the next few months, but I have a lot to learn about producing and whatnot. Bryce asked, are you gonna do another public video? Yes, I'm gonna do I have one planned. I'll give you a little hint right now on the piano. That should have been a pretty good hint if you guys are a fan of this movie. I'll say it's a movie. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know what it is, but that's going to be the next public video. Hopefully going to shoot it next weekend. Don't hold me to that because these usually go wrong, but yeah, that'll be my next public video. Malachi, I think that's how you say your name. He asked, have you been recognized much in public? Any awkward fans? I've been recognized 3 times so far. And they weren't awkward at all. They're all amazing and all different ages. You know, one was like probably like 12 or 13. One was my age and one was like 30. So it's kind of interesting how that's worked out. They weren't awkward at all. And then I've had a couple people like tweet at me and said they saw me in public. So I don't know if that's true, but yeah, it's only about 3 times so far. Char asks, what is the best and worst thing about doing what you do on YouTube? So the best thing is just like the amazing support I receive from you guys, because it's honestly insane how many nice comments I get every day, and like waking up reading comments, you know, that's amazing. And then also I genuinely just love the videos I make. Like I don't make videos that I don't enjoy making, you know, I only do stuff I enjoy doing. So I'm very grateful for that, because I know a lot of people aren't in that position. A lot of YouTubers aren't in that position. The worst thing is you get critiqued for pretty much everything you do. And that really gets to you after a while, because, you know, if someone tells you you're awkward, you know, you really, if you hear it over and over again, you really just start to believe it. Then it kind of just like takes over, you know, and then like you kind of start to act more awkward because you're more self-conscious. So the comments definitely do get to you. So, I mean, the comments are basically the good and bad of YouTube, you know, but in a nutshell, that's pretty much what's bad about doing YouTube, is the criticism you get. The RGM asks, what sport are you into? So I guess I get one sport. I get one choice. Probably football is the most entertaining to watch, and basketball is the most fun to play. That's actually how I hurt my thumb playing basketball, so maybe I shouldn't play basketball anymore, but to watch football and to play basketball. Fire Edits asked, what has been your best moments of 2016? Definitely just YouTube, because in 2015, I mean, my channel was, no one watched it, you know. I still did YouTube, but no one watched it, you know. So that was by far the highlight, no question. It's insane, and I'm still mind blown by all the support I'm getting. So that's by far the best moment of 2016. Yoshi asked, what are your plans after graduating college? I'm currently in Texas right now. I plan to move to LA and try to get more connections, and I'm not gonna rely on YouTube completely. I see YouTube as a short-term thing, just because it's very rare to find channels that last longer than like 3 years and they're getting enough views to make a living off it, you know. So I'm eventually transitioning into getting gigs and producing and composing for people and turn it into a real job. And if I can't, I have a finance degree, so I'll just go work in finance, you know. So I have a backup, you know, but I'm planning to moving to LA after college. Cannon asks, what would you like to improve on? What are your goals? Great vids, by the way, keep it up. Thank you. What I'd like to improve on is my audio. I have an audio engineer right now, Mr. Wobbles. He's an amazing YouTuber, but I want to learn how to do it myself, and it's just a really practical skill. And then I always want to increase the quality of my videos. I still think it's not at a point where I want it to be right now. I still want to keep going. I want to hire more people to do, you know, cool music videos and stuff. So that pretty much just like upping the quality of my channel is pretty much where I want to improve, just everything, really. Lincoln Lover asks, who is your biggest inspiration? This is a really hard question to ask. It really depends. Like for piano, the piano duet channel, they're a huge inspiration, along with Kyle Landry. That's like for piano, those have always been my inspirations. But for like composing, it's Hans Zimmer. You know, I could go on forever, honestly. For beatboxing, Reaps One is the one that really got me into it, you know. So, I mean, it's really all over the place, but those are a few. Calvinia? I'm sorry, I butchered that so badly. Can you do all the sounds in beatboxing, or just only kick drum, hi-hat, and snare? I can do lip rolls, throat bass, and I can kind of do inward bass. I don't focus on it that much because beatboxing is not really a priority for me right now. It's mostly I focus on piano beatboxing, and primarily piano and composing. So those are my main focuses. I don't really focus on solo beatboxing anymore at all. Alejandro asks, can you play any Zelda songs that is not Lost Woods? So that's the Zelda song I've played in a few of my videos. So I'll play one for you right now. Yeah, so that's, I can play a little bit of that one. I want to do like a full version of that eventually. That's another Zelda song I can play. Elsie asked, do you read every comment you get? Unfortunately, I do read every comment, so every like stupid hate comment someone's written, I've gotten that. But yeah, I do read every comment. Sometimes when I first upload, I get a lot of comments at once. I occasionally miss those, especially if I like go to sleep after. I'll usually like not be able to read all of them. But in general, yeah, I do. Drizzly asks, how long does it take to learn a song on the piano? It really depends. You know, sometimes I, don't actually even really learn it. I kind of improv it, and then sometimes I'll sit down at the piano for 2 weeks on one. I'll spend 2 weeks on one song, so it really just depends. But it usually takes it usually takes a few days. That's like, especially when I'm doing like a solo video where it's just me and not like a singer or trumpet player. It's usually easier when I collab because my parts aren't as crazy. So yeah, it really just depends, but it usually takes a pretty long time. Shooting IE asks, are you ever going to collab with other YouTubers and make content like you? Definitely. I want to move away from beatboxers. I think it's kind of redundant as a piano beatboxer collab with the beatboxer, so I'm more looking for musicians that play different instruments, singing, violin, cello, trumpet, whatever, so I'm more looking towards that direction. And he asked, but ever played, I can't pronounce this because it's French, but yes, it sounds like this. That's like it's a French solo piano song. It's very well known to people who play piano, but yeah, it's a beautiful song. I want to do a cover on that too. Dan asked, would you remove your YouTube channel and keep your musical talents, or keep your channel and get rid of your talents? Definitely just remove my channel and keep my talents, because I've been playing piano for 6 years, so like it would take me 6 years to get back where I am right now, and I don't know if you guys would wait 6 years for like no piano content. I'm pretty sure y'all would all bounce. So I would definitely just lose the YouTube channel and keep the talents and just start over. I don't really mind because I just really like music. It would definitely suck. I'm not gonna pretend like it wouldn't, but that's what I would pick. And then Kev asks, will you ever release an album? If so, when? I definitely want to release one. I just don't know when, because I'm still trying to figure out what kind of style I want to go with. I definitely want to collab with like singers and rappers, and Forrest, my roommate. I want to do a bunch with my album and like just bring in a bunch of people. So it'll probably take a while. I want to try to get it out before I finish with school completely. So hopefully like later this year. But I want to make it really good for you guys, so I want it to be like really professional, so it'll definitely take a few months. That wraps it up for this video. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Actually, there's one thing I forgot to mention in the beginning. I'm going to a gaming convention in San Antonio, Texas called PAX South. I'll leave a link in the description. But PAX South, you'll be able to meet me there. I'm just walking around. I don't have a panel or anything, but that's an opportunity to meet me in real life. So if you're in the area, you should definitely come. It's really fun. If you're into gaming, you'll have a blast. I think the Nintendo Switch is going to be there, the new Nintendo console, if you want to play that. But yeah, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed the Q&A, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.